This is the design of death, communicating about death. Death. The greatest fear that exists within this world, because it's the one experience that human beings are not able to control, that human beings are not able to determine. The most unexpected, unknown, fearful, frightening, petrifying manifestation of this world. I've got an interesting something to share with you. Human beings constantly live in fear of death. Constantly. It's interesting, just to add on to the design of makeup, for instance. Why do women wear makeup? Because they fear death. They fear aging because they know aging leads to death. Why do you think health exists? You know, being healthy, going to gym, riding bike, doing tournaments, all these, physical activities along with all your hordes of health foods. Through fear of aging, through fear of getting old, because they know aging and getting old will lead to the inevitable death. So everything of this world consists of the fear of death. You know, it's interesting what human beings look like interdimensionally because of fear of death. You have like this little capsule around you, placed around you. Then there's a little pipeline, that leads in front of you. And there you are somewhere in the goddamn future, about, 60, 70 years old. You're not here living the age and the expression you are now. No. You're in this capsule connected to the future somewhere where you will become old and inevitably die. And human beings, what's the most interesting thing? Are you going to die? Are you going to die? Yes, you are going to die. So you know you are going to die. Yet you live this life in the absolute greatest fear of that which you know is inevitably going to happen. But I think what gets you is the fact that you don't know when it's going to happen. It's going to be unexpected. And you've seen all on television and on the media about death. Creating and manifesting the fear of death. Either burning, plane crashes, car accidents, being shot, being killed with a knife, a chainsaw, being hanged, being choked, being drowned, being smothered, having your limbs being torn off by you one by one, having taken a butcher knife, being cut up while you're still alive, having yourself be dissected and your organs taken out and stolen while you're still alive, having to bleed to death. Fear of death, human beings, spontaneously presented to you by the world. Now, human beings literally in every moment live in fear of death. You fear death. Why is that? That's interesting. Why do you fear death? Firstly, now you have to look at what do you fear losing in this world? What have you defined yourself according to in this world? What is it that you think you're going to miss in this world? Because where do you want to stand, human beings? We are a clear example that death doesn't exist. What does die is the picture of yourself in this picture world. What dies is your human physical body. Not you, please. Who you are exists beyond infinitely. Even infinity is of a mind system. Thus, human beings, live so in every moment of your life experience, with your breath and self-honesty in every moment, that whether you are living here or whether you will die, you will be exactly the same. This girl has proven it, please. Whether here or in the dimensions, exactly the same. How do you do that? your breath and self-honesty in every moment. So that you won't fear death, because you know, whether I'm here or in the dimensional existence, I am exactly the same. I am not defined by where I am or with who I am or what I am. So human beings, look clearly within yourself. Watch movies where death is really portrayed. Look for any reactions within yourself. Apply forgiveness immediately, specifically. Take out the fear of death, because why? You're not living. If you constantly live in fear of death, are you living? No. Thank you very much. This is the design of death. I shall see you soon.